after the increase in taxation?
I'm not a fortune teller. I wouldn't. I like to look at the data which we have and try to analyze that. That's a big enough challenge. But to know, I mean, we can make a general assumption that once these increased prices are kicking in, as Tom Shindi said in his piece, I think it was it in the Standard? I can't remember, a week or two ago, Kenyans will feel more pain, and that would come out in any future survey. So let's wait and see. We've seen some kind of ad hoc interviews by you media people, people on the street, since the weekend, mainly about the doubling of the VAT on petroleum products and how that's increasing transport costs. So that's already being felt, but just what that would mean in terms of the overall distribution of opinion on government budget in general or this proposal in particular, it's far too early. Remember, the government's main argument is that we have to increase revenue so that we can pay off our debt, which is incurring huge interest, which is also a cost to the taxpayer. The difference is that when you go and fill up your picky or your vehicle with fuel or buy paraffin for cooking, you pay immediately right there. Whereas the decrease of interest the government has to pay if it can reduce the debt, whether domestic debt or external debt, that's not individualized. People don't see that so immediately. So that requires a lot of campaigning by the government to explain that. The president has been trying every time he talks. He says, we have to reduce our dependence on this debt, on donors. We can be more independent in our decisions about what we do with our funding and so on and so forth. So those are, I don't think anybody could disagree with them.